just into our newsroom. A plane has crashed into the World Trade Center.
You've got to not let time let you forget. This is stuff you should always remember.
Joan, what do you see?
Well, I'm standing on the top of my roof, and I'm looking at the World Trade Center, and there's a huge hole in it, and there's a fire in the building right now.
Especially always remember the people that lost their lives because of this terrible thing that happened, 20 years ago. My heart just, it literally pours out. Like, I'm going to get weepy. But it does. I take my hat off to him to this day. Well, I will always remember.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
We come out here to show our respect for the people that made such sacrifices in the past. I remember particularly where I was when it happened. I had just gotten off work. I'm from New York originally, spent a lot of time there as well. It's a very emotional thing for all of us.
Get through the night that our flag was still there.
Today is particularly a bittersweet day at Red Rocks, and we're watching all the first responders march today. It's a hot day already, but they've got their gear on, and we're hearing the breathing apparatus. It's a very moving morning.
For us to complete the same distance that those guys in New York climbed, we have to do 9 laps of the whole amphitheater, all the way to the top. And yeah, that's what we're doing, showing our respect in a way that everyone here understands.
Today's meeting, I think, is a little more sentimental, maybe more so than any other year. We're in a really tough time in our country right now. And to me, it reminds us of all of us coming together as the United States. We're a very divisive country right now, which has broken all of our hearts. And I think this might be a good reminder for all of us to come together as Americans and people, humans, versus the right and the left. And today has been very meaningful to me to be here to think about that and hopefully share that message with everybody.
It's just overwhelming, really. So just thinking through what those firefighters were going through on 9/11, going up those buildings, it's just very sombering. I mean, we know that we'll be done at the end of this, but those guys had no idea what they were walking into. So it's just a tremendous impact that it has all over the country, and especially for all first responders.
The flag I got at the 9/11 Memorial in New York has every single name that lost their life on 9/11. It's very symbolic. And we need to remember each of those names was attached to a family member. Especially important to remember that this event happened and what it means for our country.